Welcome, I'm Heather from Divine Ascension Company. If you've spent most of your life making yourself easier to love, this session is for you. Saying yes when you meant no, shrinking in rooms where you felt like you were too much, softening your opinions so they wouldn't disrupt anyone, managing how you're received before you've even opened your mouth, editing yourself in real time, automatically, unconsciously, constantly, because somewhere early on you learned that the unedited version of you was too much, or not enough, or somehow unsafe. People-pleasing is not a character flaw. It is a learned survival strategy. It kept you safe, or at least it kept you accepted, in an environment where acceptance felt like survival. You were smart to develop it. It served you then. But here you are now, and the cost has compounded. The disconnection from your own wants and needs, the resentment that builds when you give endlessly from a place of obligation, the creeping sense that you've become a stranger to yourself in rooms full of people you've worked very hard to please. Tonight, we dismantle that strategy at the root. Not aggressively, not by swinging to the opposite extreme, but by doing what the strategy was always preventing, returning you to your own center, your own truth, your own voice. It's still there. It has always been there. We're just going to clear what's been sitting on top of it. So lie back, settle in, and let yourself be held. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it gently at the top. And then release fully through your mouth. On that exhale, let your body have permission to stop performing. Even just here. Even for just this moment. Again, deep breath in. Hold at the top. And then release. Nobody needs anything from you in this moment. There is nothing to manage, no one to monitor. One more. Deep breath in. Hold for a few seconds. And let out a long, full release. Feel the difference between a body that's performing and a body that's resting. Let yourself rest. Allow your breathing to become its own thing now, natural, unmonitored, just happening. Now bring your attention down to your feet and feel them release. Your legs are growing heavy, the calves, knees, thighs softening, and all the muscles releasing. Your hips letting go. Your lower back expanding and softening into what is beneath you. Feel your belly releasing. Your chest opening. Your shoulders dropping. Notice how far they were from where they actually belong. Let them fall even deeper. Feel your arms become heavy and loose. Your hands falling open, fingers uncurling. Your throat softening, especially your throat. Let it soften completely. Feel your jaw release, all the muscles in your face going smooth and still. Behind your eyes, the vigilance that monitors how you've been perceived, let that release now. Just for tonight. Just for here. You are completely relaxed, unmonitored, held only by yourself. I'm going to guide you even deeper now, into a place beneath all the adaptive layers, beneath the pleasing and the performing and the careful management of how you land, down to where your true voice lives. Imagine you're in a warm, still cave, lit from below by a pool of glowing water. The light is soft and blue-white, like moonlight on water. The air is clean and slightly cool. There is no one here but you. No one to read, no one to manage, no one whose reaction determines whether you are safe. I'm going to count from 10 to 1 as you go deeper into this cave, deeper into yourself. 10. We're entering the cave, leaving the performing world behind. 9. The light from the pool growing warmer as you approach. 8. Your body growing heavier and your mind quieter. 7. Even deeper now, the habit of monitoring others growing very still. 6. We're halfway there. A very particular quietness is arriving. 5. The pool before you now, glowing and very still. 4. Sitting at the edge of the water, feet in, feeling so warm. 3. Feeling something beneath all the adaptation, something original. 2. We've almost arrived at the deepest place, almost fully at yourself. 1. We've arrived in the cave of your own truth, in the place the people-pleasing has never reached. You sit at the edge of this pool now. The water is warm and intelligent. It knows you, not the version of you that was shaped for other people's comfort, but the original version. The one that existed before you learned to edit. Become aware of the weight you carry from years of people-pleasing. You might feel it in your throat, the words that were swallowed. In your chest, the no's that were converted to yeses. In your belly, the chronic low-grade anxiety of someone who's always reading the room and adjusting. In your shoulders, the weight of other people's emotional states that you took on as your responsibility. We're going to let all of it enter the pool now. Not in anger, not with blame, with compassion for the version of you that needed this strategy, and with clarity that you don't need it anymore. Feel the need to manage how you're perceived, releasing into the water, dissolving before your eyes. Feel the habit of shrinking before you've even been asked to, releasing, going down into the water. Feel the pattern of yes when you mean no, releasing. The water receives it fully. Feel the words that you've swallowed, the truths you've softened, the desires you've hidden because they seemed like too much. All of it releasing into the pool now. The pool takes it without judgment. It transforms it, and it gives it back to you as light. Watch what returns from the water, rising from deep below, warm and gold and unmistakably yours. This is your voice, your actual voice, not the edited version. Not the version calibrated to be palatable, but the real one. It has been here all along, in this pool, untouched by everything that happened on the surface. Feel it returning to your throat, warm, true, unafraid. Your throat is receiving it back now. Every word you've swallowed returned as confidence. Every truth you've softened returned as clarity. Every desire you hid returned as permission. Your voice belongs to you. It always did. You are remembering this now. Not as an idea, but as a physical, embodied, known truth. Your subconscious mind is fully open and receptive. These instructions will land at the deepest level. From this moment forward, your default state is truth rather than performance. You notice when you're editing yourself for approval, and you have the awareness to choose differently. From this moment forward, your needs and desires are as valid as anyone else's. You no longer require external permission to want what you want. The permission lives inside you. It always did. From this moment forward, boundaries arise naturally from your center. They don't require justification or apology. A no that comes from your truth is not unkind. It is honest. And your honesty is a gift, not a threat. From this moment forward, you are drawn to spaces and relationships where you don't have to shrink, where you are wanted as you actually are, not as a curated version of yourself. Your frequency begins attracting that. People, situations, opportunities that can receive the real you. These instructions are active, permanent, working through every hour of sleep. The cave holds you. The pool is still, and your voice is home. Let yourself drift into sleep now, deep, integrating, transforming sleep. And as you sleep tonight, the subconscious continues to release what was never yours to carry. The need for approval loosening, the old story that you have to earn your place dissolving. Your natural, unhidden, unedited self becoming more available with every hour of rest. You'll wake tomorrow and something in you will feel different, more solid, more yours. Words might come easier. Opinions might feel less dangerous. The habit of self-editing might be quieter than it has been. This is your voice coming home. Sleep now. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to be exactly who you are. That has always been enough.